Let me take a few minutes to talk about this miracle of your church, Jubilee Christian Center. You know, it seems like yesterday we were in Morgan Hill, a little handful of us in my sister's home, doing Bible studies and just sharing what God showed Carl and I in Bible school and in our short walk with the Lord. And yet out of that little seed that was sown in Morgan Hill, we started Jubilee Christian Center, November 1980. We found a hotel that would host us. Back then it was called the Hyatt Hotel in San Jose. We had 20, 30 people coming, and we were doing our best to pray for them and bless them and teach them and have fellowship with them. And then a building opened up in Campbell. Back then it was called Briner Hall on Campbell Avenue, and it was exciting to see 30, 35 people coming on Sunday. Well, the YMCA opened up in Cupertino. Well, this was the first real revival that hit Jubilee. In a little over a year, we had close to 550 people attending. We had 2 packed out services. A building opened up now over in Sunnyvale. Now this seated 1,100 people. Well, the first Sunday, 1,100 people showed up. Well, we were there till 1985, and then we moved over here to Nortec. We've been here for 30 years in this neighborhood. Across the street from our present facility, the little building with the tile roof. And it's amazing the great preachers and world-renowned ministries that came and blessed us over those 13 years. Well, we knew eventually we needed a permanent church home, something we could call our own. And it wasn't easy. Land's expensive, of course, building's expensive, and we did a few stewardship campaigns to raise as much as we could. And of course, we had one $5 million gift that really put us over the top. And we purchased the land, we built our sanctuary. That was 1998. Let me back up to 1992. That's when the administration building opened up. So we moved our offices and a whole lot of our activities down here. Then in 2006, we had an opportunity to purchase the building we now call our youth center. And we spent quite a bit of money remodeling and fixing it up. And as you know, it's one of the finest facilities, I think, in America for kids. You know, the things that go on in the sanctuary, we have weekly services. We have, of course, worship, teaching, preaching in English and Spanish. We have all kinds of events, conferences, weddings, funerals, baby dedications, water baptisms, and of course, salvation's the most important thing. And then the NPR room, which we use for just about everything. It's an awesome room, and we thank God for it. Let's go over to Urgency Building. Here we have, of course, our weekly services with our kids from 5 to 12, and then over in the youth center side, we have our teen, high school, young adult ministries going on weekly. Friday night, our Spanish services there. Also, it's our pantry where we do all our giveaways. It's amazing. Whenever I come to the office, I see cars over there getting food, clothing, even job help. The administration building is really the hub of activity for everything that goes on here at the church. This is our offices. We also have our Bible college in the administration building. We have Sunday morning classes for new members and for ongoing education. We have our marriage, our family, our crisis counseling here, life coaching, of course, staff leadership meetings, our missions board meetings. And basically, when we get together, we just ask God, we pray, Lord, lead us and guide us in what you would have us to do to be a blessing to the Bay Area and to the world. Now let's talk a little bit about Heart for the House. We call this our Nehemiah project. It's time to build and rebuild. The big items which we need to address immediately, even before winter hits, is urgency building, or the youth center, if you will, and the administration building, we really need your help to get these roofs fixed. And then the sound system, it's lasted 18 years, and we really need to replace this. And then there are other things that, of course, interior painting and replace carpeting, fixing the platform. We would love to have a big screen like we rented for Thunder at the Bay. It really enhances the services, and most of you know that. We wanted to recarpet certain areas in all the buildings. We want to replace the lighting with new LED lighting, especially in the sanctuary. We would like some new screens also out in the foyer for people to enjoy what's going on in the sanctuary. Our main parking lot, as you know, needs repaving, restriping. The whole project is about $1.5 million. Now, family, this is what we need by God's grace. We need about a third of this to get these roofs fixed and to get the sound system, at least a down payment on it. And then over the next 10 months, if all of us can do something to meet this budget, I believe in 10 months we will celebrate God's goodness. So my prayer for all of us is that we have a heart for God's house, that we have a heart for your church home.